Me and Harley are over here in Richmond today, freezing our butts off. He got a little hot shoveling, but we're removing some topsoil. We're up here working at it's a school for disabled children, kind of a private place, but they had topsoil all the way around here. What they're wanting to do is make a sidewalk, because when the parents come in to pick up the kids here under this awning, they have cars lined all the way out to 421. So when they's walking kids out to the cars here, they were walking through dirt and it was kind of bumpy and humpy. So we're going to connect our sidewalk on right here off the corner of this, and it's going to go around and connect to that curve over there. I think there's like 75 feet of sidewalk here, but it's going to be a little over 4 feet wide. Then right here where this road goes back, we'll be four inches above the blacktop from there to here. And where this road goes back, back here to these units, we'll have the concrete dip down, and then the top of the concrete to be flush with the top of the blacktop there. And it'll stay like that over here to where this curve is, and then it'll go back up slightly, and then we're going around to right there. I think it's 72 feet, 74 feet. But we just come up here today to get it dug out, and might get some of it formed, and then we got concrete coming in a couple days. Might get up here before the truck and just finish forming it up. But a good little quick project, not far from home. We're finishing up here. We've only been here 3.5 hours or something, maybe 4. I haven't looked yet. But we got all this dug out, got gravel spread back in, got it packed, got it all screeded back. So we got exactly 4 inches. And we ain't gonna have time to form it yet, or today. And then here, it steps down, and then be able to drive across it right here. And our extra dirt we spread back there, and then our gravel we smoothed it out, and it steps down here, and then it'll step back up, and then the pad will be 4 inches above the blacktop through here. And then right here it slants up gradually to meet up with that. And then the side here would go from like 8 inches thick, and then there would go down to about 4 inches thick. But we got it all dug out, gravel put in, graded back. Just ready to form it and pour it. And we're gonna haul the machine out of here tonight. So I went on ahead and put some scoops of topsoil around the outside of the perimeter and there at the end. That way when we strip our forms off the concrete, we can just shovel that topsoil around there and backfill it. We won't have to haul the machine back up here. Same right here where the road's going across. We can just shovel them 2 piles of gravel around the back side of the slab. And we won't have to worry about hauling the machine back. But I gotta spread that dirt out back there in front of that fence just a little bit more. Got our form boards with us, but we didn't get here till 2 o'clock today. But we had to go to another job and get everything loaded up. But I gotta smooth this out a little bit better, get it ready to be raked and seed and straw. And we'll seed and straw this whenever we do around our sidewalk. And they got the little parking area looking good. But you see, it's almost 6 o'clock. So we've been here for 4 hours. Got it all dug out, graveled, screeded. Everything's put to grade. Throw some forms on it, pour it, backfill it, seed and straw. Be another one done. We're back out here at our concrete pour up here in Richmond. Got here this morning. Got our forms almost done. We got it drilled there. We're getting rebar 4 runs the whole length. We'll stick them into the slab there to pin the 2 slabs together. Right here's where it drops down for the driveway to go across. And then over here it steps right back up. And of course we drilled and pinned. Anytime we go up against existing concrete, we always drill and pin it so the 2 slabs are mated together forever. One can't slide up or down. But we got concrete showing up in about 20 minutes, and we'll get this thing poured. But good little 2-day job. Pretty long sidewalk. Ended up being 85 feet total, but and with the 2 step downs. But good little project, and we put some fall on our sidewalk here, that way all the water doesn't set on it. This is going to be for kids walking out of the building to walk around, and so the teachers can put them in the parents' cars. We don't want any ice setting on this, no ponding water, but took the concrete saw this morning and cut our blacktop off square all the way around. We have a true 4 inches of concrete. But we're almost done forming, and get this thing poured. We got it all poured out, and we went over it with the bull float just to knock everything flat. We've already went around it with our edger just to push our rocks down around the edges. And they're going around with the hand floats, just getting little bitty imperfections out of it. And it gets hardened up a little bit more. We'll hit it one more time with the edgers, broom it, and then edge it one more time. On this side where it has this curve the whole distance, I have a 6-inch edger, so I'm trying to mimic that curve going around to the other curve, just so you get that line going all the way around. And then on the other side we'll just put a road edge on it. You won't actually see the edger line. And these little ramps turned out awesome. Good and smooth. We noticed our framing, we had a little bit too much of a hump in it, and it didn't look right, especially walking on it. So we just knocked it down a little bit on both sides, made it the same all the way across, so you got a better flow for that ramp going down. And then here's your driveway to get to that back area. And we put a little road edge on this, 3/4 of an inch up, so if any water gets around through here, it won't hit a pond here on the blacktop, but the concrete where the kids will be walking, just to keep water and ice off of it. And then over here where it steps back up, it's good and smooth too. Good transitions. End up being I think 85 feet long total, but we've been here for, I don't know, 3 hours, maybe 4. I have to look see what time we got here. But we formed it all this morning, and poured it, and some of it out here in the sun is almost ready to be brushed. But what's back here in the shade, where it's kind of chilly out, it'll be a while before we'll be able to brush this. It's kind of crazy too, because we started pouring from this end that direction, but the last that we poured will be the first that we brush, just because of the sun. But I'll let you know what the finished product looks like. All right, we got it all edged and brushed. Went ahead and done the 6-inch edge to mimic this curve that goes all the way around. It turned out very nice. We'll slant down to the drive, goes back up and goes around. Turned out very nice. Come back and strip our form. We're out here finishing up this concrete project out here at the school. We got all of our forms stripped, or almost all the forms. They're still working on some back there. Turned out very nice. When we cut that, use that 6-inch edger to mimic that curve. Looks like it just runs straight through. Really helped it out. Our side, we didn't have no real hose or rock showing. Right along here we had a little bit of concrete spill out below the form. Took the hammer drill and just chipped it off to get a good straight line. They're finishing up getting the form boards off of it. And pulling these forms off, it's always better to pull out before you pull up. This is still a little bit soft where it just poured yesterday. But when we was here with the skid steer, I dumped some piles of dirt around to use for backfilling and some piles of gravel. And then we went by and got a bunch of bags of topsoil. Seems like that's so much easier than hauling dirt up here with the machine or dump trailer, and then having to shovel it out and wheelbarrow. But Harley's finishing up stripping the forms. We done 4 inches thick out here. Then it went down to 6 inches thick for the driveway. And then we ended up doing 6 inches thick over there. Only reason, originally we were going to do 4 inches. We was going to have it start here at 6 and slope down to 4 inches and continue around. But it wasn't going to look right since you have a 6-inch curve going all the way around here and on the other side. Looks much better with that 6 inch just continuing on around. And then where we dip down and come back up on the other side of our road, we have a 6-inch curve over there as well. But around through here we raised the concrete up about 1 inch to keep water from ponding actually on the sidewalk. And I free-handed this around through here, and got a little squiggly right there, but they drive on it for a while and get some dirt and gravel on it. Nobody never know it. But it's coming along. We're almost done backfilling with topsoil. This stuff dressed up very nice. There's a couple bags short. Harley went go grab us 5 more bags. We need a couple more there. And I'd filled up all them buckets with gravel this morning and hauled over here to gravel on the back side of the road area. So we wouldn't have to haul the machine back up here just for that. A little bit more topsoil right there. Man, it's gonna look good. He gets back with that other topsoil. We're gonna seed and straw it, and another one done. All right, we got it all backfilled with topsoil and blown off. Harley went and got us some topsoil. We run out and got the wrong dang color. Told him to take it back. He said he thought it'd work though. At least he did the black on both sides, make it match. But anyway, backfilled this here with gravel. Get a good smooth transition to the drive here. And we backfilled this side as well. Gotta do a little bit of sweeping out here on the driveway, get it cleaned up. Spread some seed and straw and load up the trucks, and we're out of here. All right, we're done. Got all of our expansion joints cut. Went ahead and did topsoil around everywhere. Did landscaping soil down this side because that's what was already there. Got our gravel around back. Everything's been cut. They're finishing up putting a little bit of straw down over our grass seed, and we're out of here. Truck loaded, ready to go to the next one.